Welcome to the Interstellar Sleep Archives. I am the archivist, an individual with a name of no importance, a quiet traveler gathering bedtime stories from distant species, cultures, and civilizations across the galaxy, in order to understand the hearts of those who dwell among the stars. Every culture teaches its children what matters most through stories told before sleep, tales that reveal the hidden values of a civilization. Some stories teach kindness, some teach courage, others teach belonging. Each night, the archivist reveals a tale from the Interstellar Sleep Archives. Tonight's record from the archives is classified as Beta Quadrant Cultural Narratives, Subclassification, Youth Instructional Tales. This entry comes from the species, the Denobulans, of Denobula. For cultural context, the Denobulans do not fear complexity. They live within it. Where others define family by boundaries, Denobulans define it by expansion. Connections overlap, relationships intertwine. Affection is not restricted, but multiplied. They do not avoid emotion. They experience it fully, then learn how to move through it with patience. Solitude, to them, is not peace. It is absence, and so their homes are rarely quiet. Not chaotic, but alive. Layered with voices, movement, presence. And now, without further ado, the Interstellar Sleep Archives presents My Big Happy Denobulan Family. Earlier that evening, the household had gathered after their meal, as was their custom. Conversation was delayed until nourishment had settled. Now, the central living space was full. A wide arc of seating surrounded low tables carrying soft lights, soothing music, and delicate fragrances. The air shimmered with the warmth of shared presence. Miri, a young Denobulan child, sat in the middle of this gathering. Around her, not two, not three, but more than 10 adults were present. All connected, all part of her extended family. Voices rose gently, layered, overlapping, weaving together stories of the day. Lessons learned, feelings expressed, moments celebrated. Miri watched quietly. Her thoughts were heavy tonight. Sorev noticed. "You carry something on your mind," Sorev said softly. Miri exhaled. "At the learning center today," she began. "A child named Elin said our family is confusing." The room shifted, a subtle ripple of attention. "She said families are easier to understand when there are fewer connections," Miri continued. "She said that having many people complicates love." Varel leaned forward. "And what did you feel?" Miri paused. "Small," she whispered. Talon's expression softened. "That is understandable," Talon said. "Other cultures are often monogamous. Their eyes are trained to see boundaries. They measure love like a cup, and they judge if it overflows." Sorev nodded. "Yes, for hundreds of years, they have feared abundance. They have been taught to restrict, to limit, to contain. And yet, their judgment has not brought clarity. Only tension, suspicion, and fear." Miri listened. The words were strange, unfamiliar, almost like a song she didn't yet understand. "But we," Virel said gently, "we have chosen differently. We do not limit love. We do not measure affection by a single standard. We expand it. We allow connection to multiply, because it is not finite. We have an endless supply of patience, love, understanding, and support." Miri's eyes widened slightly. "Does it ever feel overwhelming?" she asked. Talon smiled, a slow, warm expression. "Sometimes, yes. Sometimes we must pause, reflect, and breathe. Sometimes we need each other to explain, or to hold space for emotions that are too large for one mind alone. But even then, the richness of what we feel is worth every confusion, every complexity. Because love here is abundant. It is never missing. It is never scarce." Sorev leaned closer to Miri. "Do you see now, child? The judgment of others cannot touch us. They measure with one eye, one standard. we measure with many, and in this abundance, we thrive. Miri took a slow breath. She imagined all the connections, the voices, the hands, the presence surrounding her, and she realized she felt safe. She felt held. She felt abundant. "And when someone misunderstands us?" she asked. Varel's voice was quiet, certain. "Then we continue. We continue to honor our choices. We continue to live as we know is right. Their judgment cannot diminish what is true in this room and what is true in your heart." Miri exhaled, softly, slowly. Her gaze traveled across the room. Sorev, Talon, Virel, other family members, all present, all connected. The lessons settled like a gentle warmth. Love is not scarce, connection is not fragile, belonging is not measured. It is lived. The conversation slowly drifted into reflection. Stories shared, feelings acknowledged, laughter softly returning. Layered voices weaving around the young Denobulan as they all rested into the quiet rhythm of the night. Later, Miri lay in the communal resting space for children. She noticed the glow of soft light traced the curved walls. She noticed the hum of life around her. She found it comforting, not intrusive. She thought of Elin's words. She thought of judgment. She thought of abundance, and she knew which she preferred. And slowly, surrounded by voices, presence, connection, she drifted into sleep. And so in closing, this is what the Denobulans teach their children. That love is not limited. It is expansive. That connection may feel complex, but it is never empty. That patience is abundant. That understanding is boundless. And that belonging is never a choice of one, but the embrace of many. And now, fellow travelers, as you drift towards sleep, consider the ways you define family, the limits you have accepted, and the connections you may one day allow to grow. And now, the Interstellar Sleep Archives comes to a close. Did you enjoy this bedtime story? If so, consider liking the video and subscribing to the archive. It helps ensure that more stories like this continue to reach you. If not, tune in again tomorrow. The Interstellar Sleep Archives contains many more tales. Tomorrow's tale may intrigue, fascinate, or resonate with you. And now, the archivist seeks your guidance. Tell me, which civilization should we explore next? The litigious Sheliak S, the androgynous Genie, or the formidable Katarians? Choose carefully. After all, every story you hear is shaping you, whether you notice it or not. Sleep well, fellow travelers.